So if you've been following me on some other socials, you know that my home HVAC system has kind of kicked the bucket after 30 years. This is kind of understandable. You can see up there in the top right corner. It was built in 5 of 95. So I live in a rural area and we only have Walmart. So I went up there and pretty much bought everything they had. So now we're going to go over what I bought and which one is better than the other. Now this first one here was the cheapest portable air conditioner they had, and new it's $220, but I picked it up refurbished and it really looks completely new. The box and everything was all brand new. Here's an example of the airspeed in miles per hour and the temperature. I don't think the relative humidity sensor is working. 53 degrees and around a 20 mile per hour output is not a bad showing for this little portable AC. Now we're going to move to the bigger of the portable AC units I bought. This is a Medea 8000 BTU unit. It does move a bit more air. Now both these portable units, you do have to pipe the hot air exhaust out the window and deal with the condensation. You may have to drain that if you live in a high humidity environment. If you live in a low humidity environment, it may take care of it itself. Now here's an example of this one running. Now some of this noise you're hearing is the actual wind speed meter. It's kind of making like a little whine in the background, but you can see this one is moving a bit more air. It fluctuates between 22 and sometimes even up to 24 when I was testing it, if you find the right spot. And the temperature of this one is about 48 degrees. We're going to move to the first actual window unit now. This is a 10,000 BTU TCL window unit, and I got this one at Walmart for $285. Now this one does a very good job. It is pretty loud though. Even on the quietest, slowest setting, it is kind of loud. But that being said, I am very satisfied with it. It keeps the bedroom very comfortable, albeit a bit loud. But some people like that. They need that white noise to sleep. Now this next one is the biggest and most expensive one I purchased. And it is a 12,000 BTU unit. And it was a whopping $435. Now I had to get this particular one because of its size. Had to be less than 14 inches. Because for some reason my windows in my house just do not open very far. But you're going to see here shortly, this is the one that I am least impressed with. It is inverter technology, so it does run quieter, especially on the slow setting. But it just does not put out a lot of air, and I'm so disappointed. I originally bought the 14K BTU TCL, and I really wish that fit in my window. Here's what this one sounds like running. You can see in the video it's putting out decently cool air. It's just not putting out much of it. Just about the highest I was able to measure anywhere in the front was 14 miles per hour. And it dropped to 12 and 13 often if I didn't keep it in the right place. So unfortunately, I'm just going to have to give this one a bad review. It puts out quite a bit less air than my 8,000 BTU air conditioner, and this is supposed to be a 12,000 BTU. I think somebody fudged a little bit when they went for that certification.